Hey polish fans, it's Caroline again and welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. In today's video we are looking at 3 little hauls, 2 from HHC for the months of June and July, and then 1 from Polished Gamers Box for June. We've also got some wax to look at, so let's go ahead and dig in. It looks like we are starting off with a wax sampler. This one came with the wax melt that I got. They seem to sort of pair them together, so you get a preview of what's going to release the following month with the wax that you ordered for the current month. This was actually part of the respawn, so these are already long gone, but I am really glad to have another wax sampler of this one called Pirin. This one is an original blend of lemon sugar, pineapple, yellow cake, and a small smattering of brown sugar. I got the sample of this when I ordered this the first time, and it was amazing. Oh yeah, this is delicious. It smells like lemon cake. Offhand, I'm not necessarily getting the pineapple, but I could see that it's in there with like that tartness. Oh yeah, this is delicious. I really wish that I had seen this before, because I think by the time I unboxed the wax for this month, this release had already come and gone, but this is amazing. Really like that. And then the wax that I ordered was a second one of Out of My Gourd. This is definitely a favorite of mine from the releases. You know, I love my fall scents, and this one I believe came out possibly last fall. So this one is a pumpkin infused Twinkies finished with a top shelf bourbon sauce. And I already know what this one smells like, but I don't mind smelling it again. Oh my goodness. Oh, very delicious. This one has that foodie sweetness. You've got the pumpkin Twinkies, you have the bourbon that you can smell, the spiced notes from the pumpkin. This one's delicious. I'm really glad that they had some overpours of this because I really liked it the first time, and it is coming upon the fall season yet again, and so I am very happy to have a backup of this delicious smelling wax. Oh, and that was from Under a Hula Moon Wax Melts. Then I got 2 polishes for the month of June, rather a small month for me. This first one is from one of my favorite brands, Garden Path Lacquers. This is Eyes of Emerald Green, and it is jam-packed with flakies. You have most of the coloration coming from those flakies. Then the secondary component that's adding to the color is the glitter. You've got a micro glitter in a green. You've also got a hollow component. There's just so much going on. This is one of those formulations from Garden Path that I really enjoy. I love all of the twinkles that you're getting from the glitter, the shifts that you're getting from the flakies. It's just a really good formula. Really love how this one looks. This is it in 3 coats. This does have rather a squishy formula because it is essentially in a clear base. Either that or very lightly tinted. Like I said, most of the color is coming from those flakies and the micro glitter. So if you wanted to wear this and not have any visible nail line, I recommend a visible nail line blurring base coat. My go-to has been Cupcake Polish with their VNL blur base coat. This has been working very well with this type of formula. In fact, in my what I wore for June and July of this year, I wore 1 coat of this and 1 coat of the polish from Garden Path that I was wearing at the time, which was those Blue Memories, and I only needed 1 coat of each, which I thought was really awesome. So I think that could work with something like this as well. Of course, you could also do an undie color instead. Maybe pick the light green shade here to match. But I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. So that was Garden Path Lacquers, Eyes of Emerald Green. The second one that I got for June was Swamp Gloss. This one is called The Nice and Accurate Prophecies of Agnes Nutter Witch. This was from the Good Omens series that she ran. And this one is another absolutely gorgeous polish. Again, a little on the sheer side. You are getting most of the coloration layered up over each other from the flakies and the shimmer component. You have these multi-chrome flakies and a whole lot of shimmer going on. You've got shifts between gold, green, bronze and orange, purple, fuchsia. It's got a lot going on. This is it in 3 coats. Like I said, this does have somewhat of a sheerer formula. So if you didn't want to have a visible nail line, I would definitely suggest putting this over maybe a black undie or matching it to whatever color in here you really want to pull out. If you want to pull out the orange, maybe pick out a deep pumpkin. If you want to pull out the green, maybe pick a forest green. Purple, likewise, just match the color that you feel like pulling out from all of the different ones you have to choose from. I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous on the nail. You have so many shifts going on. I'm not sure if it's going to come across too well, but at this angle with that lighting over here, you get a really beautiful green to golden bronze. I think mostly you're seeing the bronze, but it's a gorgeous shade of green that pops up. So that one was Swamp Gloss, The Nice and Accurate Prophecies of Agnes Nutter, a Witch. Now we're moving on to the 3 polishes that I ordered for July's Hella Handmade Creations. This one is from PGB Lacquers and it is called Hella Fly. This is a gorgeous multi-chrome. You have what I'm seeing as mainly a purple, and I think on camera you're seeing it as a deep inky blue. It shifts from gold to green. You have pink popping up at certain angles as well. Then you have a scattering of those holographic flakies that I really enjoy in almost every single polish I've seen them in. It is such a beautiful polish. This is it in 2 coats. This was one of the polishes that I felt was nice and opaque in 2 coats. Again, you have those gorgeous shifts from the multi-chrome. Hopefully at least some of the colors are coming through on camera. I know some of these can be kind of camera shy, but this one's beautiful and vampy. In fact, at certain angles, the blue that pops up turns sort of icy and green. So beautiful multi-chrome there. That was PGB's Hella Fly. The next one came from Sassy Sauce. This was Extra Bougie. This one was a must-have for the month. I saw Rachel swatch this on Polished with Ray and I had to get it. I absolutely adore micro glitter and this one has a bunch of it in this polish. You also have a shimmer component and the flakies that are iridescent. I think you can see all of the twinkles of the different colors of those micro glitters. There are purple and fuchsia and blue. You've got mainly a green shimmer that I think on camera you're seeing as a gold to orange. So lots of shifts going on in that as well. Then those flakies add another component that shifts. This one's definitely extra bougie. It is so beautiful. This is it in 3 coats. This one does have one of the squishier formulas, so I would definitely recommend layering it in 3 coats, or again, you could do 2 coats on top of a visible nail line blurring base coat, or a matching undie. Maybe on this one, pull out that sort of aqua base that you're seeing, and then layer this over it. But this is one that I'm definitely happy to have in my collection. It is so unique, and I love all the glitter in here, just so pretty. In person, you see a speckling of all the different colors going on, and they're holographic. It is a lot, very bougie. So that was Sassy Sauce Extra Bougie. And then the 3rd polish that I got for July's HHC was from Bluebird. This one is called Indigo Dancer, and this was another one that I was really excited to see. I believe I also saw this one swatched on Polished with Ray. If it wasn't her, it was probably Caitlin swatches. Those are the 2 that I usually watch for my HHC polishes. Although there is also Latanya. She does live swatches on her Instagram, and I think she might have done this one as well, although I could be totally mistaken on that. But another one that I like to watch for my live swatches. This is an absolutely beautiful shade of blue. You have, again, these lovely holographic flakies that I really like. You have a shift component going on in here as well. You can see that wash of glow. Beautiful polish, definitely one that I think is pretty unique to my collection. This is it in 2 coats. This was another that I felt was pretty opaque on its own in just those 2. You get a nice layering of those beautiful flakies and that lovely icy blue. I think there's also a metallic blue component going on in here as well in a flaky. Just beautiful. So that was Bluebird Lacquers Indigo Dancer. Then I got 4 polishes from the Polished Gamers box for the month of June. The first one is from Naps and Nails, and this is Never Trust a DM. This came out for the Dungeons and Dragons theme, and this is a really unique polish. You have this rusty multi-chrome base that I think on camera is coming off very fiery. On camera, you're seeing this red to orange fire ablaze. In person, I'm seeing more of a bronze to green to gold. So very, very shifty. And then what I thought was absolutely gorgeous is the component that she added to that multi-chrome base. You have these teal blue metallic flakies. I really like those in polishes as well. I love it when it's a contrast, and this one definitely is. This is it in 3 coats. This is another one that is pretty sheer on its own, even in 3 coats. I think shorter nails might get away with 3 coats, but longer nails will probably have a VNL with the 3 coats in certain lighting. This is one that I would probably suggest using a blurring base coat with, or layer it over either a matching undie, like pull the bronze or orange out of it, or even layer it over a black to really amp up the shifts of the multi-chrome. But another one that I was super, super excited about to see in person, and very happy to have it in my collection. Can't wait to wear this one. I think this is most likely going to end up on my fall rack. So that was Never Trust a DM from Naps and Nails. Next up is another Garden Path lacquer. This one is called Dungeon Meowster. This was one that I was really happy to see as well because it has such an adorable name, and it's a recipe of hers that I really, really like. You have micro glitter, flakies, hollow. You have all the things, and it's really, really sparkly and pretty. This one has fuchsia micro glitter. You then have at least 2 different kinds of iridescent flakies, shifting to beautiful shades of green, pink, gold. Then you have a holographic component in here as well that you can see as a silver. This one is so sparkly, just absolutely gorgeous. This is it in 3 coats. This one ends up being predominantly that silver holographic on the nail, and then you have a scattering of the fuchsia holographic glitters and the really pretty shifts of those flakies. This is another one that's really unique to my collection. I don't have anything else like it. And again, I cannot get over the sparkliness of this one. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So that was Garden Path Lacquer's Dungeon Meowster. Next up, we've got the only magnetic that I got from this entire haul. This is by Vanessa Molina, and this is called The Spy. Let's see how it looks magnetized. You have a darkened base, and then the purple and blue, or purple and fuchsia in person, purple and blue on camera, pull up into that magnetic line. This one also has a reflective component in those little twinkles that you're seeing. Unmagnetized, you sort of have this blurpily shifting multi-chrome base. You see a little bit of electric green to gold popping up there at the edges of the bottle with some fuchsia. You've got the twinkles from the reflective glitter and some flakies as well. Look at those fiery colors. This one's absolutely gorgeous. Then when you magnetize it, you deepen up the base. You can see the flakies even better. Then you have that multi-chrome line which shifts to so many different colors. This is it in 3 coats. This is another one that has a pretty sheer formulation even in 3 coats. I would almost recommend putting this over a black to sort of amp up the opaqueness as well as give the multi-chrome something to pop off of. But it is an absolutely gorgeous polish. Vanessa Molina really knows how to do these amazing shifts for these multi-chromes and magnetics. Look at that blue. So, so pretty. So this one was by Vanessa Molina, The Spy. And then the last one that I got was another that I was super, super excited to see in person. This is Jen and Barry's, called Prismatic Spray and Pray. More tiny micro glitter, you guys. This one is so, so pretty. You have a holographic base that is just so linear. You then have a fuchsia glow that I think you're seeing as that sort of red pop. And then look at all the micro glitter. This is another one that has fuchsia blue and purple. Some of them are holographic. Oh yeah, this one I had to get. I absolutely love this combination. I actually am contemplating between wearing this one next and this one, which I just got in a mainstream mystery box. This one is more fall, this one is more summer. Trying to decide. But if I don't wear that one from Simple Colors, I'm definitely having that one on my fall rack. But this one might be going on my nails next. It's just stunning. This is another one that I thought was nice and opaque in 2 coats. Look at that linear flare. And you've got the glow popping from that shimmer and then all the twinkles from the glitter. So pretty. This is another that's really unique to my collection. This combination of the hollow with the micro glitters is really unique, and I cannot wait to wear this one, so I probably will be putting this on my nails next. So that last one was Gin and Berries Prismatic Spray and Pray. So there you have it. That was the little haul for today from 2 months worth of Hella Handmade Creations and one from Polished Gamers box. Let me know down below if you bought from any of these boxes or if you're looking forward to the new release coming up for the Polished Gamers box. Actually, I think I might have already passed for August. That theme was Kirby. I got a couple items that I'm really excited about. As always, if you like nail polish content, make sure to hit the little subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you in that next one.